name is Josh Head, and I know what you're thinking. Basically, I have a pet peeve to unload tonight. I was wondering why maturity is viewed like it is. And I'm not talking about maturity like as you get older, you get more mature. I'm talking about like in video games and basically entertainment in general. Maturity is usually viewed as two things. It gets more sexual as it gets more mature, or it gets more. Give me a second. It gets more gory or violent, and I'm like, that's not the only kind of maturity. I'm quoting Adam Sessler when I say, some things can be mature. Actually, I'm misquoting him here. Things get more mature when they get depthful. And actually, maturity meaning like kids don't know what the meaning of dystopia is. The thing is, too long if people saw maturity as, at least in video game form, as something we throw tits at. That's not maturity to me. That's the opposite of maturity. And I guess people are viewing maturity as basically for an older audience. But just because something's for an older audience does not mean it has to be. I mean, great example of mature gaming is Final Fantasy VII. Even though it was made for kids, it had depth to it, and at least it treated its audience like it wasn't stupid. Another good example is a game that I've only watched some playthroughs of, but Bioshock Infinite. I mean, it talks about quantum physics in there, and it had actual character development. Now that to me is maturity. Unlike throwing Mortal Kombat characters in there with bouncing boobs and ripping people apart, which I don't mind that game either. I don't get that kind of maturity either. But it just seems like it seems to oversaturate our minds when we think mature. And I wish people would just stop, would think for a second like mature could be one of the most decent things you can give to a kid. If you give them the right mature thing. Like I said, it has two different meanings, or actually three different meanings. Oh, I'll give it two. The one meaning being basically, this is meant for adult people, or you can just say this is meant for adult people and is rated PG or rated R. But I guess I've digressed. I want to see what your guys' opinion on this is. What do you think? Can mature be something besides, gore, ripping people in half, and ultra violence and ultra sexualization? Because I think so. Tell me what you guys think. All right, talk to you later. Bye. This has been Thinking with Your Head. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, also rate and subscribe.